We have a new case. We have a new case involving judicial titling or land titles. This is a classic case. So before this court, the Honorable Supreme Court is a petition for review under Rule 45 of the Rules of Court, seeking the reversal of the decision of the Court of Appeals, which affirmed an earlier decision of the Regional Trial Court in a certain land registration case. Let us look at the factual backdrop with respect to the case. This is an application for registration of title to 4 parcels of land located somewhere in the Philippines and more particularly described in the amended application filed by the applicants before the Regional Trial Court. So the applicant alleges, inter alia, that she is the owner of the said parcels of land. Natural, no? Ano, ikaw may ma-apply og titulo, kung di pat ikaw may tag-iya. So you must allege in your petition that you are the owner of the said parcels of land subject of the land registration case. So that is, you do not have to be a lawyer to know that. So she alleged that she is the owner of the said parcels of land subject of the land registration case, and she also alleged having acquired them by purchase from a certain corporation which likewise acquired the same from Demetria, Josefina, and Fausto, and their predecessors in interest, who have been in possession thereof for more than 30 years. Okay? Possession of the property for more than 30 years. At this point, allegation pa lang niya, wa pa taga-sulti nga iyaning na-prove na iya lang na-allege sa iyang petition. And that, to the best of her knowledge, said lots suffer no mortgage or encumbrance of whatever kind, nor is there any person having any interest, legal or equitable, or in possession thereof. So basically, when you file this kind of petition, you allege that you are the owner. Natural, di ba? Kung ma-apply kay titulo sa yuta, mingon jud ka nga, patituluhan ako ni, alangan man imo ipatitulo, pangan sa silingan, imo yung pangalan kay ikaw mo'y tag-iya. So, then, once imo i-allege nga ikaw may tag-iya, imo i-explain sa court, nganong ikaw maoy na tag-iya. So, napalit daw ni niya from a certain corporation, nga katong corporation, iyaning na-acquire from different persons, mga heredero siguro ni sila, o patakabot sa ilalom sa kaso. Then, katos lang mga tawhana, ila po itong nakuha sa ilang predecessors in interest. So, kung itaking, sabot stacking by sunod ang possession, kuan daw ni, ang ilang possession thereof for more than 30 years, no? Sumpayon, gikan sa predecessors in interest, katong tulo ka seller, si Demetria, Josefina, o Fausto, then the corporation, then the petitioner. So kung sumpayon daw na tanan, they have been in possession thereof for more than 30 years. Mo na ilang allegation. Wa taga-sulti nga na-prove na sa kaso, but the allegation was stated in that manner. And to the best of her knowledge, according to her allegation, katong mga yutaa daw suffer no mortgage. Wala giprinda. Kumbaga, the point here is, said lots suffer no mortgage or encumbrance of whatever kind. So basically, there is no adverse claim. Walay claim adverse to your possession. Your ownership is perfect, no? Kay kung kana mo mortgage, a mortgage is a form of conveyance. Igagaw ra na siya sa sale. The only difference is sa sale, you lose all your rights of ownership. Sa mortgage, you just lose a few of your rights to sa kanang panag-iya, no? Because that is a form of conveyance by way of mortgage. And typical conveyance is by way of sale, no? By way of succession. Okay. So the said lots suffer no mortgage, meaning wala maprinda. The said lots suffer no encumbrance, meaning walay kaso nga na-appeal ning yuta. Limpyo siya ba? Basically clean ang yuta. Walang siya titulo. Kung baga wa pa siya may issue titulo, most likely tax declaration pa ning yuta. Most likely. Tanaw na to, inibasa na to sa Supreme Court decision. the said lots suffer no mortgage or encumbrance of whatever kind, nor is there any person having any interest, legal or equitable, or in possession thereof. So the point is, you allege, if you file this type of petition, ikaw mo tag-iya, you are the owner. Second, you explain in your petition, the allegation, how you acquired ownership and how long you had possession over the property. So mo na iyang theory diri sa iyang petition. When she filed this case, mo na iyang gibuhat, ako'y tag-iya, ako ni napanag-iya because of these circumstances before I owned the property, no? Then, unsa kadugaya siya ga possess sa property, then ang property limpyo, wala lain nga claimant, wala ma-mortgage, wala ma-convey, wala mabaligya, wala ma-appeal sa kaso, no encumbrance, no lien, and there is nor is there any person having any interest, legal or equitable, or in possession thereof. Meaning, wala laing tawo nga nangangkon ani, whether in part or in full, and walay laing tawo ga occupy diri, siguro, no, except anang ikaw ga occupy or imong pamilya ga occupy. Importante is ang occupation of the property is not is not adverse to your claim of ownership. The possession is not adverse to your claim of possession. Meaning, their possession, if ever, kung nailaing tao diha, is not in the concept of an owner, but maybe a grantee of your generous heart, gipapuyo nimo, no? Or someone leasing the property, no? Acknowledging your ownership. So, mo na amoy iyang theory sa petition, aning petitioner. Okay? So, let's see, no? Unsa may sunod diri is later si Republic of the Philippines. Usually kung Republic of the Philippines, ang abogado ani Office of the Solicitor General, mao nay legal counsel sa Republic of the Philippines, ni file og opposition to the application. Pasambot ana ni supak siya. So at some point there is the Office of the Solicitor General, acting as counsel for the Republic of the Philippines, did not agree with the allegations of the petition. So thrilling na kung mag-apply kag patitulo niya, mo-oppose niya, medyo ligon-ligon ang opposition, medyo tagilid na, no? Magmahay ka ngayong i-applyan og titulo. Masin pag dakog chance kung imo na lang gi administrative titling basin makalusot, no? So naanay na notice ang Office of the Solicitor General siguro nganong ni oppose man, nganong ni file man og opposition to the application. Kay lain man sa mo oppose kaya walay nada, wa kay grounds. You can participate and oppose evidence, the entry of evidence, the admission of evidence which are not authentic, genuine, or procured from fraudulently. Pwede ana. But kung naa dyan meritorious grounds nga sayop ang imong allegation, or you do not have evidence to prove this, or ang yuta nga imong gi-applyan timberland, forest land, haka na medyo delikado imong application, no? So dapat those things before ka mo file, imo jud nang i-check, okay? So unsa may ang opposition ni Republic of the Philippines? It is on the ground that neither the applicant nor her predecessors in interest, meaning ang applicant pango diri si Celis ba, ato lang pangalan Celis. Si Celis, babae man ni siya, ato lang tawag no. Kani si Inday Celis, di na mo niya tinod pangalan na, ato lang gibot-buhatan kay para di ta mag-confuse sa names. Kani si Inday Celis, ni-file siya og application pero niingon si Office of the Solicitor General, Counsel of the Republic of the Philippines, nga kani siya si Celis or her predecessors in interest katuyang napalitan o katong napalitan sa iyang gipalitan. Kumbaga si Celis, Inday Celis, napalit man niya sa corporation. Si corporation napalit niya kang 3 persons, no? Natoy tulo ka ngan, nakalimot na ko. Then before ani nilang tulo ka tawo, napalit pud ni nila or maybe na inherit from their predecessors in interest. So basically 1, 2, 3 mga tulok o upat ka transfer padung kang Inday Celis, no? nya tungod adto 30 years daw sila in possession of the property. So tanaw nato diri ang iyahang opposition is Office of the Solicitor General. It is on the ground that neither the applicant nor her predecessors in interest have been in open, continuous, and exclusive and notorious possession and occupation of the lands in question since June 12, 1945 or prior thereto. So mo na iyahang opposition. Kani siya nga descriptive words ko mo na siyang gamiton sa allegation no sa mga cases. OSENCO, open, continuous, exclusive, notorious, possession and occupation of the land. Kanang ko is in the concept of an owner. Okay? So possession, cultivation, occupation, mga mo na siya usually atong gamiton yung word sa mga cases like this pag-describe sa imuhang pag-possess sa property, no? Matod ni Solicitor General, iya daw possession and occupation wala daw siya magsugod since June 12, 1945 or prior thereto. So dapat daw na ang iyahang possession and occupation ni start June 12, 1945 or earlier. Wala daw ni mabuhat ni Silis ug iyang predecessors in interest. Si Silis iyang napalitan, katong napalitan sa iyang napalitan, o katong predecessors in interest nila, sumpayon daw ni katoy lang 30 years, wa daw sila maka-occupy since June 12, 1945 or prior thereto. Now, as we will go through the case, makahibalo mo sa significance aning June 12, 1945. So for now, ako muna ning putlon ang atong video, but I will see you sa next episode, no? Now again, this is a co-learning channel. Kung namoy updates sa real estate, law, inheritance, donation, estate, succession, mga yuta-yuta ba? Masing kaso, directly or indirectly related sa yuta. Kung namoy mga 2025 updates sa mga landmark cases, share mo og link, no? Tanawa lang akong post or mga previous nga mga post ani. Na ako'y email address diha. Send ko og link sa updates kana 2025 lang from gov.ph websites para ako mabasa, matun-an ako, basi ma-share po nako dire kung kaya nako siya ma-explain, kaya nako ma-simplify, no? Basi hindi complicated kita, di takasabot. So, di sa taka-guarantee, no? Kung kaya nako na ma-explain, ma-simplify, ako nang i-upload dire sa atong co-learning channel. So, help me. Hopefully ako makatabang po ko ninyo, no? That is our advocacy to teach us, including me, and for the benefit of my clients, including you, di ta mo kliyente, pero sa atong listeners, to learn how to avoid, no, land disputes, no? Nga di ta ma-appeal sa land dispute, or kung appeal na ka sa land dispute, mao gina ko ang advocacy, not just for myself, for my clients, and hopefully for you, to use peaceful ways, peacful means to achieve a peaceful ending. Imo ginagamitan o binugoy, minaldito, maro-maro. Wa ginayo. Magdugay ang kaso, mag-away pa jud og samot ang kliyente, and mosamot og dako ang kaso. Mapuno og motion, mapuno og appeal, daghan kayong mga kanang imbis nga ang kaso straight line lang, magsige nagliko-liko. Ang luoy ang kliyente. So to our fellow lawyers, no, it's not good nga ingwana ang atong i-advise. I'm not saying mo na yung gibuhat, but I have seen these types of kanamang cases ba, minaldito jud, lisod-lisuron jud ang kalaban. The purpose of going before the court is to find an impartial referee. Mura boxing ba? Masing boxing ta, pero limpyo lang. And the judge will make an impartial, unbiased ruling based on the facts and evidence. So kamo sa nga parties and litigants, ayaw pug sa inyong abogado nga lisod-lisod sa pikas. The purpose of a case is to present the merits of your position and prove it in court. And hopefully, the honorable trial court judge or the honorable court that will resolve the case will rule in your favor. So, mao ginamoy essence ba? So, when you go to court, it is important that you go to court with clean hands. Dili minaldito. So, as clients, it is your duty to make sure also nga ang inyo i-file nga kaso truthful ang allegations. Dili bugoy-bugoy ba dili minal dito, no? So mo na atong advocacy diri is how to avoid land disputes, and if you are already part of a land dispute or about to be part of any land dispute, make sure to choose, no, peaceful ways, peaceful means to achieve a peaceful ending. Clean methodologies, clean intentions. Makalagot lang kay namo jay hilabtanon, no? Na jay mo violate sa imong rights, but that does not justify nga kanang minal dito nga approach ba, no? Especially nga kadaging failan og kaso sa yuta ya failan og trespassing, maskin dili ra gyud unta madalag trespassing pugson jud. Di biya lalim subject of warrant of arrest, di pud lalim detain. So you would not want that for yourself, and hopefully you will not do that to others, no? So mo na ato ang aside sa technicalities, mo na ato ang gi-share nga kanabang approach dire, no? When you deal with your own lawyers, no? Dili man ako inyong abogado, and this channel is not a substitute for hiring your own lawyer. So if need mo og abogado, adto mo sa inyong local lawyer chapter or sa inyong kaila, or mas nindot sa inyong local lawyer chapter, no? Kanang maka-refer sila og kay kaning pang abogado gud linya-linya mo gud ni. So basi maka-refer sila og lawyer nga mosuot sa inyong needs. Kay syempre kung let's say inyong kaso election dispute, ako inyong kwaon. So may alam na ko diha. So di man ako na linya. So visiting your local lawyer chapter kasi abogado sa inyong area, kana namnay chapter ang mga lawyers, that would be a good start. Or visit the lawyers list Supreme Court website, no? Na adi ay lista sa abogado para ma-check ninyo ang inyong gi-hire kung legitimate pa. So have a great day, and I'll see you sa next episode.